In 2005, the Pacific Leaders Forum embraced regionalism to strengthen cooperation and achieve collective goals. A decade later, the Pacific Heads of Education Systems endorsed PECREF, aligning it with the 2030 Agenda and SDGs. 5 regional agencies, APTC, SPC, UNESCO, UNICEF, and USP work together to enhance Pacific education systems. SPC, as a PECREF implementing agency, leads monitoring, evaluation and learning, or MEL, to track progress across all policy areas. The PECREF program spans 3 phases over 12 years, with Phase 1 running from 2021 to 2025. PECREF MEL tracks progress using 8 high-level indicators, or HLIs, which serve as key markers for Phase 1 and align with broader educational goals. HLI 1 Pacific All-Life Skills Framework. The Pacific Employability, Transferable and All-Life Skills, or PETALS framework was completed, launched and endorsed by the Pacific Heads of Education System, or FES, in July 2024. Developed by 15 member countries, PETALS prepares Pacific youth for employment while preserving cultural heritage and promoting sustainable development. Solomon Islands and Fiji have adapted it for curriculum review. HLI 2 Regional Quality Assurance for ECE. The Early Childhood Education, or ECE Status Report, was endorsed by FES in March 2023 at the Pacific ECE Conference. Developed by 15 countries, the report supports evidence-based planning, budgeting, curriculum development, and resource allocation for effective ECE systems. Several countries have put in place initiatives to review policy and conduct ECE quality assessments. Fiji has undertaken review of its ECE policy and is developing a new curriculum with support from PECREF in collaboration with UNICEF. Kiribati has developed a new ECE curriculum and teacher's guide with plans for monitoring and launch. Tonga introduced the Hei Lalawe curriculum, integrating cultural values and operationalized ECE standards. Vanuatu completed ECE quality assessments, workshops, and harmonized minimum standards and tools. HLI 3 Regional Tools and Guidelines for ECE Development. The Pacific ECE System Review and Planning Tool has been developed and adapted in 10 countries to identify gaps in finance, curriculum, and policy. Tonga's ECE initiatives have led to increased government funding per child. The Solomon Islands are prioritizing inclusive education, while Fiji is reviewing teacher education courses to enhance inclusivity. HLI 4 Learning Pathways from ECE to Adulthood. The 2023 report on student retention and attrition involving 10 Pacific countries was presented to CPEM to highlight factors affecting dropout and re-entry rates across the region. The study aims to provide insights into school retention challenges and inform policy interventions. SPC is developing the Pacific Schools Information Management System, or PACSIMS, for Samoa, a tool designed to improve data management, enhance planning, and foster better collaboration within Pacific education system. HLI 5 The impact of the Pacific Islands Literacy and Numeracy Assessment, or PILNA, on Year 4 and 6 students' literacy and numeracy mastery. Since 2012, PILNA has helped improve literacy and numeracy by guiding initiatives, enhancing teacher training, and informing research, ensuring educators have effective strategies to boost student performance. In response to PILNA data, several countries have launched in-country initiatives. Tuvalu introduced targeted literacy and numeracy interventions through the Australian Support to Education program and Tuvalu Australian Partnership for Quality Education. PNG introduced a baseline literacy and numeracy assessment in primary schools like Boost PNG, PFF, and PIE. PILNA helped develop the National Education Standard Monitoring Assessment. Samoa has developed the Folaunga Project, a systematic synthetic phonics approach to improve literacy in primary schools. Palau has focused on professional development for early grades, implemented journal writing across all grade levels, and introduced online reading programs. HLI 6 The impact of the Waka Moana Learning Hub. The Waka Moana Learning Hub has created a platform for all 15 member countries to assess resources in literacy, numeracy, and science for primary and upper primary levels. It fosters collaboration and knowledge sharing among educators and stakeholders across the Pacific region. As an online platform, it has empowered 300 teachers by offering flexible access to resources and professional development, allowing them to improve their skills at their own pace. HLI 7 Regional Tools and Guidelines for Teachers' Competencies. The Pacific Regional Standards for Teachers have been completed with ongoing efforts to contextualize them for specific countries. These standards provide a roadmap for the professional development of practicing teachers. A strategy for monitoring and improving teachers' effectiveness, or SMITE, is available for adaptation by countries. HLI 8 Regional Tools and Guidelines for Teachers and School Leaders' Professional Development. The Pacific Regional Leadership Capabilities (PRSLC) was endorsed at the 26th FAS meeting in FSM in February. Developed by 15 member countries, it emphasizes relational leadership tied to culture, resilience to disasters, and improved instructional leadership. The Graduate Diploma in Teaching qualification has also been completed and accredited by the Pacific Board for Education Quality (PBEQ). As Phase 1 nears completion, key challenges have emerged, offering opportunities to strengthen Phase 2. A key challenge is flexibility in planning. While PROCRAF provides a broad framework, the diverse educational contexts across the Pacific require adaptation. Ensuring country-led approach allows PROCRAF to remain relevant and effective in meeting each nation's unique needs. Coordination mechanism. Aligning activities with national priorities has been challenging due to unclear roles among agencies. Strengthening coordination, communication, and collaboration among agencies, governments, and stakeholders is key to PECRAF's success. Awareness. A key challenge was a limited understanding of PECRAF's activities at the national level and among implementing agencies. Many stakeholders didn't fully grasp its value or scope. Raising awareness of PECRAF's goals, benefits, and alignment with national reform is essential for success and gaining stakeholder support. MEL capacity. PECRAF's effectiveness relies on strong monitoring, evaluation, and learning. A key Phase 1 challenge was the gap in MEL capacity at the national level. Strengthening MEL with local tools, training, and evaluation will boost accountability and learning. Through these efforts, PECRAF has advanced national education priorities and fostered collaboration in the region, bringing the Pacific closer to achieving its 2030 goals.